From Team Tech here, back in another video. Exciting video today because I finally have gotten the laptop that I want for all my editing and needs, and hopefully it should last me a couple of years because this thing is pretty powerful and it costs quite a bit. Now if you go to Apple's education store, you can get this configuration for $2,499 as opposed to $2,699, and I am talking about the MacBook Pro M1 Pro chip, 16-inch laptop with 1 terabyte of storage and 16 megabytes of RAM and 10-core CPU and 16-core GPU. Now it is double the GPU of the 13-inch M1, which I've been using behind me back there with the Very On mode Naruto live wallpaper kicking in the background. So this is it right here, the big boy, and is kind of heavy, but I can't wait to unbox it and see what it does. This video is just going to be a quick unboxing and initial impressions, maybe a little setup, see how it goes, and then I'll have obviously a review within a week of messing around with it and doing some tests, maybe less than a week. We'll see, because I have a lot of time on my hands now because I have nothing to do until I start my new job in 2 weeks. So let's unbox this bad boy. Alright, so let's get to unboxing this. Oh yeah, I like that crinkle sound. This thing is big, boy. Look how big this thing is. Big old gray slab. This thing is nice, man. I gotta buy a shell casing for this to protect it from scratches because this thing is beautiful. Look at that finish. Nice engraving on the back that says MacBook Pro. Very nice. It's very cold. My room is very cold. This thing is beautiful, man. Cannot wait to open the lid and see that mini LED display. Hopefully there's not a lot of blooming on my bottle, but we'll see. But look at this, man. This thing is beautiful. Just beautiful. Look at that shiny Apple logo. We fancy, huh? All right, let's put this to the side and see what else we get in the box. You get your little manual thing. Get your USB-C MagSafe 3 charging. So you do get MagSafe charging on here instead of charging via USB-C port. We do get the MagSafe 3. So that way you have some more Thunderbolt ports open for accessory use, like external hard drives and whatnot, which is nice. I'm honestly thinking about getting Apple's keyboard with the Touch ID, even though I have the MX keys, which are better for content creators. I'm wasting time with this. We'll open that later. You get the charger in here. Now with different configurations, you'll get different charging models. I believe this one is 146 watts. It might be wrong. I'll put it up on the screen, but here's the brick that it comes with. The charger, I probably won't be using this since I'm going to be docking this to my little dock over there. But yeah, this is what it comes with. I'm sure it's an expensive charger, but at least this comes with a charger, unlike the phones. I think that's it though. That's all that comes in the box. That is it for the unboxing. Done. Alright, it's time to lift the lid. I don't know why I'm talking Australian. Don't mind me. Time to lift the lid up, see what we got. Oh, let's take this off. Ta-da! Alright, now it's got to load. I already see some little frou-frous on here, but it's gonna load in a little bit and then we will talk about the MacBook Pro. Don't know what the hand gestures are for. Oh, there it is. There's a little screen. Hello. Hello indeed. Look at that beautiful screen, man. I don't think I'm giving it justice right now. Let me turn on the brightness. Look at this beautiful screen. Beauty in different languages. Don't know what that says, but I think it says hello because it said hello in English the first time. I think we can skip around here. Yeah, so let's walk through the process of setting up this MacBook Pro M1 Pro 16-inch laptop. That is a mouthful.
To use English as the main language,
that's what she said.
Press the return key.
press the return key. All right, so we're in the United States. We're not gonna use any accessibilities. Now I'm just gonna link up to the Wi-Fi, set that up. All right, so data and privacy, we're gonna read all that jazz. So from a Mac Time Machine backup or startup disk. So I'm gonna be setting this up from my MacBook Pro, which is right behind here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. And I'm gonna set up my Time Machine because I think I do have that set up, and I'm going to migrate my information from there to here. So if you do have a MacBook prior to this and you're upgrading, you do have the option to upgrade or transfer information from another Mac using Time Machine backup or from another startup disk. Or you could be transferring information from a Windows PC. Right now I'm gonna transfer from my Mac, so this might take a minute, so bear with me. I had a whole clip there talking about why I chose a 16-inch over the 14-inch. And if you look at these two screens right here, we have the 13-inch here and we have the 16-inch here that I just touched, and the 13-inch obviously. And you can tell that one is obviously way bigger than the other. And the 14-inch would be just a little bit bigger than the 13-inch and it'd be more portable, blah, blah, blah. I got the 16-inch mainly because someone told me that before deciding on the 14-inch, she was like, you're probably gonna want the 16-inch, and if that's the best, you deserve the best, you should get that, because I'm probably gonna have buyer's remorse of not getting the 16-inch. So obviously there's a huge difference in the screen size between these two. 16-inch is a behemoth, it's heavy, but it looks phenomenal. You get all that screen real estate. There is a notch, you can't see it because obviously Apple knows nobody likes the notch, so they make these wallpapers so that way you can't see it. It's invisible. Once you get to that white background, you're gonna have the little notch right there, and it's stupid. Honestly, I wish they put Face ID in there. Obviously, they probably didn't have the technology to put that stuff in there, even though they can do it on iPhones. Don't understand. Maybe it's another incentive for you to upgrade when next year they probably include Face ID, but you still have Touch ID on here, and the keyboard on here is phenomenal. We'll get into that in a little bit. I'll have a little sound test of keyboards. You can hear all that good clickiness and all that mechanics and all that. Just, yeah, the sound of the computer right now is just not allowing you to enjoy that keystroke. Yeah, keystrokes. Anyway, I got the migration assistant right there on the MacBook 13 because I'm going to be transferring data from the 16 to the 13, and it might take a minute. So in order to transfer data from MacBook to MacBook, just go to migration assistant on the older MacBook, and you'll have the option to use your Mac using Time Machine backup or the startup disk. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and I'll be back. All right, so we got it. It's not all the way set up, but we got to the main screen here, and look at these nice deep blacks. Man, if I could get closer there, I could show y'all. But this is looking really, really nice. These blacks are nice. Like, I low-key might just watch One Piece and Boruto on my bed on this laptop using this mini LED HDR display. And these phenomenal speakers too, man. I'm excited. And yeah, this display just looks hella clean. So this does come with a 120Hz display, and it's very smooth. Let's see it right there. ProMotion display, very nice indeed. You do have different display modes on here. You do have the Apple XDR for the HDR content viewing, regular Apple display, P3 gaming, 500 nits. You have, if you're editing cinema on here, you guys can't see this, but you have the digital cinema on here as well. And it gets really dark, so you have to be in a very dark room when you're using that. Then you have the photography with the P3 gaming D6.5. And right now I have this scale to the largest scale, but if you go to default for display, I mean, which is actually what I'm on right now. I'm on a default for display, but I can scale it bigger to be like this, so I can use all the screen real estate. So out the box it's like this, and then, or you could crank it up to use the full resolution. I'm gonna use the full resolution because I want all the space. So this display is very, very nice. A brief unboxing and brief impressions video. I had some clips where I just kept going on and on, but I'm gonna leave that for my review. So that was the unboxing and impressions of the 16-inch M1 Pro MacBook Pro. M1 Pro chip, like I just said. That is the 1TB base model, so it's 10 core CPU, 16 core GPU, 1TB of storage, yada yada. So that was it for that video. I am going to be working on the review as well as a comparison to the 13-inch M1 chip, and why I went into the 16-inch instead of the 14-inch. I'll dive deeper into that, so that might be a long video, so stay tuned for that if you like those detailed videos. And of course, I will have timestamps for all my people who are like me, who have attention spans that are very low and need chapter reviews to get to the points in the video that I just want to know, instead of just watching the whole thing, because I don't watch all the videos in their entireties. I look for the information that I need, then I kind of skedaddle and then leave my like and appreciate the information I was provided. So if you're like that with my videos, hit the like button if you appreciate whatever info that you got from this video that was helpful, and that will help my channel. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you for joining the community. I do have a giveaway that I want to do, so I'm gonna provide some information for that giveaway real quick. I'll be giving away this BENQ electrostatic speaker. I do have a review for it on my channel. It is this lovely little Bluetooth speaker. It's got a really nice aesthetic. It's got decent sound quality, and it retails around the $200 range, so it's not that bad of a product. And it is Bluetooth, so you can unplug it and take it with you places. You do have to charge it though when it dies, obviously, but it's got, basically have to open up like this, and that's basically how you want your music to be playing. Because if you close it, the music will kind of distort and the bass will go over because it's got speakers here. So this is going to be given away, and I will pick a lucky subscriber if they are interested in the speaker. I mean, it's a free Bluetooth speaker. You can't go wrong with this. And I'll have some more giveaways coming in soon. So this will be my first giveaway. So to enter this, just like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment below saying that you're interested in this.